They keep coming from wall to wall. Something looks good in here. I don't know which girl I want. Oh, Lord. Hey, everybody. Hit like, share, and subscribe. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I told y'all the verdict will be in at a certain time, and I was on point. Now let's talk about the things of the things. Oh, shoot. I messed up. I messed up a little bit. Doing another cup. We on hot pink now. Yes. Please hit like, share, and subscribe. Everybody, 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 everybody. Please hit like, share, and subscribe. Everybody, 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 everybody. Please hit like, share, and subscribe. Everybody, 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 everybody. Hit like, share, and subscribe. We are talking about the judge and making the decision that Diddy will remain. I repeat, he will remain behind bars. Let's get into the things, honey. Let's get into the things. I told you I was coming back, and I'm back. I know everybody is on live right now. That has nothing to do with me. But let's go. Let's talk about it. I may hear some kids in the background. It's summertime. This is what they do. You can tell them hush a couple of times, and they'll still do what they do, which gets on my nerve a little bit. But anywho, let's talk about the things of the things of the things. The Diddy trial. Diddy will remain in federal custody until October, which is his hearing for his sentencing date. See, he was trying to get out on bond until that time. So, he will remain behind bars until his sentencing date, honey. And I want to talk about some other things too that's happening outside. It's giving crab in the barrel mentality. I'm sorry, that's just what it's giving. I talked a little bit about it earlier today, but I want to talk about it some more. I want to talk about it some more. Please hit like, share, and subscribe, everybody, as you enter in. We are talking about the Diddy trial, the Diddy trial, the Diddy trial, baby. We're talking about the Diddy trial. Please hit like, share, and subscribe. Please, please, and please. That is what we are talking about right now. We're talking about the whole Diddy trial as I do these cups because I got one more to do for tomorrow. These orders are going out tomorrow. But, yeah. I was talking to another customer. That's why it took so long to come on live, y'all. Talking to another customer about another order. Them custom orders with the fan, with the wine, with the sippy cup to match. Those orders are flying. The fan with the sippy cup to match, undeniable. You got your fan to match your cup. How can you beat that? You can't beat that. I don't know what kid is doing all of that noise. I don't know if you hear it in the background, but it's throwing me off a little bit. It really, really is. But anywho, please hit like, share, and subscribe. Everybody, 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 please hit like, share, and subscribe. Let's talk about how they denied Diddy of his bond today in New York City at his federal trial. Yes, he was cleared of the RICO, but they are now saying Diddy is an endangerment to his environment and to other people. So this is why that he's not going to be out until the trial starts in October. His trial date is his trial already started. His sentencing date is in October. Let me get it right. His sentencing date is now in October. I think it's October the 2nd or the 3rd. One of those two. I'm getting these ordered down. So when I'm talking to y'all. Ooh, child. People don't even understand the half. But, yes. We're talking about Diddy. And you know, I came across something else that Diddy did, and he did an interview with Charlamagne the God, but we're going to talk about that a little bit later. Right now, we're going to talk about the Diddy trial, and we're talking about why, basically. They're saying Diddy is a danger to his environment. They got on the internet that Kid Cudi testified for no reason. All type of things is going on the internet right now. And I Kid Cudi feel the same way, though. I feel like Kid Cudi feels the same exact way like everybody else, that he testified for no reason, because y'all got to remember, they was trying to get Diddy through the little arson charge when it came to when it came to that vehicle being blown up, Kid Cudi's car being blown up. They really couldn't prove that Diddy did it, that he didn't have no fingerprints, or Diddy, they didn't have no proof, which is weird to me, because you would think with a major star like that, he would have some type of cameras around his home to prove something like that, but that didn't come up in the case. There was no cameras involved, I don't think. So of course they wasn't able to prove that Diddy was the one that did the arson to Kid Cudi's car. They wasn't able to prove that at all. I'm putting these stars on this cup. That's what I'm doing as I'm hearing and listening to the things that are going on outside. But yeah, it's a little bit of distraction today. There's a little bit of distractions going on. But this is why I like to go live in the nighttime when I'm at peace. But yes, so yeah, I'm making cups. Yeah, well, Diddy won't be going free. Hey, everybody, please hit like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Hi, Andrew. I'm fine. Everybody outside that Diddy trial now, that's something different. You got YouTubers over there shaming YouTubers and saying things about YouTubers. We're going to get into all of that, because I'm not really understanding why it seems like it's crab in the barrel mentality. That's what it's given. People can say whatever they want. I love all the YouTubers that is out there, and I'm here for it all. But what I'm not here for the bully mentality aspect of it all. If y'all want a water bottle, these are my bullets. I call them bullets for a reason, because that's what they look like. This is the one I'm about to get started on while I talk to y'all real quick. But yeah, I'm reading the comments. But yeah, this is another water bottle that's about to leave out the country in a couple more days. But yeah, if y'all want, these come in all colors. They can be custom made with your name on them, whatever you want me to put on them. I've known to put cats on them, microphones on them. Lil Wayne has a red one like this, similar to this. He has his name on it with a microphone. Yes, Lil Wayne the rapper. That's why when people ask me, what do I work for and who do I work for, I look at them like they're crazy. I work for myself. I do custom cups. I do custom sneakers. I do custom hats, custom fans. I do flashlights. The new flashlights are coming in this week. I just ordered some more flashlights. I bling them out. You can get any color that you want. I do the flashlights. The flashlights are really, really cute. They can go on your pocketbook, ladies. They can go on your belt strap for the men. If you want them blinged out, let me know. If you don't, men, I know a lot of men don't like blinged out things, but a lot of men like these blinged out cups. Let's not get it twisted. It just depends on what you bling out and how you bling it out. I do cigar cases. I do cigar cutters. I do all of the things. Yes, this is my commercial before we even get into all of the mess, because I've been live all day. This is my third time going live today. Yeah, it's been going. Today has been one of those days, and I'm kind of happy it's all over with, because the YouTubers, a lot of them got crab in the barrel mentality. I couldn't be down there getting heckled and, oh, because you did this and you said this, and they calling each other government informants. They calling each other broke. They just down there. They just down there. I'm happy it's over. I'm not gonna lie. When they sentence him, his sentencing again is in October. Everybody, his sentencing is in October. This is my cup. This is one of my mini cups, I should say. This has a pair of sneakers to go with it. This has a bag to go with it. Let me show y'all the bag real quick to go with this cup. This is the bag that goes with the cup. This is one handle strap, and it comes with a crossbody strap. These are made with in any color, whatever you want to put on them. You can put your name, you can put something else. I've been known to put a lot of different things on these bags right here. Candy bars, strawberries, a house of cards. Listen, I get busy. And this is the back of the bag. Opens up. And yes, it opens up, and this is the bag. You see? Opens up really nice. Fix your phone, fix your keys, your little mirror, your wallet, your little money. This is a nice cute bag. You can dress it up, you can dress it down, but notice how it goes with the cup. This is a 4-piece because this has a cup, this has the cup, it has the fan, it has the bag, and it has a pair of sneakers that goes with this. So I call that the black box 4-piece. I do black boxes in different pieces. You can get a 2-piece. Yeah, you can get a 3-piece. You can get a 5-piece. I've been known to make 5 pieces where you get a pair of Crocs, a pair of sneakers, a fan, a flask, a cup, a fanny pack. It depends on how you want to build up your black box. Okay, enough for the break on even things. You can just reach out to me in my Instagram. I'm talking to somebody right now as I'm talking to y'all on my Instagram. They want a 2-piece. A 2-piece can range of whatever you want. It can be a cup and a fan. It can be a pair of Crocs and a fan. It can be whatever you want to make it. And that can build your black box. You can order separate pieces. I know a lot of people, they'll order 2 pieces at a time. They'll order like this bag and then the cup. And then they'll order like the fan and then the Crocs to go with it. Or they'll order another cup to go with the whole set. And then that's how you bring all your pieces together. Okay? What's in the box? This is a bag. This is a clutch. This is a clutch. Yeah, this is a clutch. This is a clutch. See? It's a clutch. It's a clutch that has matching pieces. I sell these and I make these custom made. And they come in all colors. Whatever color. They come in all colors. So, I custom make these. This is the back of it. It comes with the crossbody strap. And this is the handle strap. You can put it on your shoulder. You can look cute. I like to wear mine with this strap right here because I like to hold mine in my hand or even right there in between my forearm and my, and look all cute. You can dress it up. You can dress it down. And you can wear all your pieces. I wear my cup. This is my cup to go with this bag. This is the cup that goes with this bag. So that's how that works. This is a fan, one of my fans that I already did. This is my fan. And somebody already asked me for my fan. Here's the thing. This is the fan. The fan is $25. All the fans are $25. You can bling them all the way out, or you can bling them with pearls and bling put together. These fans come in all colors. Just like these water bottles come in all colors too. Happens so this person that ordered this water bottle already have a fan. She already has the fan, and she already have the sippy cup to match. So now she'll have 3 pieces. But all fans are $25. All fans are $25. I ship around the world. Free shipping and handling. The clutch is $45. And you can I can make whatever you want to make on it. You can put whatever name you want on them. They can be whatever color you want them to be. It is what it is. These are $35. And I can put a full name. You can put your initial. These are all stones. All of it is stones. The whole cup is made of stones. This is like maybe 4,000 to 3,000 stones. Because I know this is a good 5 plus easy of stones. Okay? So that's how that goes. You just have to hit me up and then we can get it done and I can ship it out to you with no problem. I sell a lot. What am I selling? I sell cups. I sell hats, fanny packs, clutches, Crocs, um, socks. I make custom socks. I make custom socks for kids and adults. Um, I make flask. The flask is for like the men. A lot of men get them, but a lot of females get them too. And they make them to match their cups or whatever they get. They make them to match that, or they can match it to the fan, or they can match it to whatever. So that's how that's going. I don't have baby daddies. No, I only have one child. And no, me and him don't have no issues. No, I never had to take him to child support court. Please stop getting in here asking me the same thing that y'all asked me earlier in this morning's live and the other afternoon live that I just did a little while ago. Don't do it. We're not here for the distractions. Now, that's all even things. That's just one of my many businesses. It is what it is. We work in all three of the businesses this week. I got to go decorate a party. I got to go do some hair tomorrow. And I got to drop off some cups. So all three things, it's a lot. It's just a lot. But I'm not mad. And that's just not all I do. I do a lot. That's why there will be no Diddy of the trial. But Diddy has been found. Yeah, I wish I could reach that cup over there. It's a cup over there that is so pretty right now that I just made yesterday. And those are part of my brand new collection. It is a different shape. It is everything. It is so cute. But I can't reach it right now. But yeah, Diddy will be held in jail. He will be his sentencing for him to do his time. It's in October. I guess Diddy was trying to get out so he can be out for his whole sentencing up until his sentencing date. But they saying that Diddy is an endangerment. Cassie, I told y'all earlier, wrote a letter. And she wrote a letter. And Dante Nash, he wrote a letter, which is the stylist. They both wrote letters saying that they don't want Diddy out. They don't want him to class go. They don't want him to collect 200. They didn't want none of those things happening because they don't want Diddy outside. See, somebody is hitting me up about an order. Okay, she's going to have to wait because I'm on live now. And I can't send her. Maybe I can send it to her on this. But, yeah, Diddy, they don't want Diddy to pass go. They don't want him to collect 200. They don't want him to do none of the things. And, I mean, it's sad. People find it to be sad. I mean, he beat the racketeering charge. That's one of the biggest charges. I told y'all, if Diddy does not get out and walk free today, that Diddy will be doing a 3 to 6. I told y'all that. And at this point, one of his years is going to be knocked off because Diddy been in there for a while. And if he's going to be in there until October to his sentencing, you understand what I'm saying? So that is a lot right there in itself. Let me answer this person back. Because, child, they on my body, child. Child, they on me. Matter of fact, I can actually show y'all from this tablet. I forgot. But yeah, y'all, it's this crazy. It really is. It really is this crazy. It really is. And then you had the kids out there, and then the kids was out there doing push-ups, talking about their daddy coming home, and all of this and all of that. Hey, everybody, yes, I am back. Like I told y'all that I would be. I am back. But it to me is just like y'all was celebrating too much. And if y'all thought that judge wasn't looking how y'all was celebrating so much outside that courtroom, you got Justin and King Combs out there doing push-ups, dancing. The sisters in them was dancing. What y'all dancing for? What y'all celebrating? It wasn't no guarantee that he was getting out today. I didn't understand why they were celebrating. I didn't understand. And this is in front of the courthouse. Doing push-ups, taking off their shirts, doing push-ups. They was dancing and amping the crowd up. The whole time, this whole time, you didn't see them dancing. They wasn't dancing a jig. They wasn't doing nothing. But now, all of a sudden, They felt like their father was coming home, and now all of a sudden they dancing all over the place. Mm-mm-mm. His sentencing is in October. His sentencing is in October. I think it's either the first, the second, or the third. One of those days is in October, though, of this year. So we'll be back reporting on the sentencing. This is why I said it's going to be a long journey for this whole Diddy thing, because Diddy have more charges. That's why I didn't understand why the son was on the ground doing push-ups. I didn't understand it because, hello, Justin, you and your dad got charges. Why are you on the ground doing push-ups, my man, with your other brother? Like, you shouldn't even been celebrating. They ain't even clear you yet. At least your father is already in court already about this charge right here. You ain't even been to court yet. Yeah, exactly. And that's the problem that I'm going to talk about. Diddy got set free with the black people. A lot of people was like, oh, this is a win for the black culture, because they would have tried to do that with every rapper. They right. They would have tried to do it with every rapper. I'm not that's not that is true. I think they was going to try to do it with every rapper. I think they was going to try to get every rapper. First of all, they trying to get Fat Joe on the Rico right now. Fat Joe got his own problems. They trying to get Fat Joe on the Rico. Why? Like, if y'all not able to prove the Rico and the Diddy of it all, I know we not about to prove Fat Joe to have a Rico, but maybe they will get Fat Joe on a Rico. Who knows? Depending on the judge. Fat Joe got his own set of charges. Why can I not find this lady's name? What is going on in her? I don't understand. What is her name? Say my name, Miss underscore. Because I don't understand where her at. Miss. I'm trying to find somebody real quick, y'all. My bad. This is what happens when you multitask, I guess. Oh, there it go. I found her. Because I didn't understand. I didn't understand why I couldn't find her. But I found her. I found her. I don't even know what the last post I sent her was. But let's send her another one before I get into it, because she wants this person on this lot on the phone. She wants a wine, either a sippy cup, or she wants the fan. I know she wants a set. She wants definitely a set. She wants the sippy cup and the fan set, but she's trying to pick out what color she wants. But she don't realize she gonna see other things that she want, and she's gonna be like, the sippy cup fan. What? I'm trying to tell y'all right now. She's not gonna be able to pick out which one she wants, because there's so many different ones. I can make them in all colors. She's not gonna be able to really pick which one she really wants. I already know that. I'm just trying to send her another one. But yes, Diddy will not be going home tonight at all. At all. He will not be going home tonight. He will not be set free. He will not be doing none of the things. He will not be doing none of the things. So he will have to wait in jail in the feds until he gets home. You understand what I'm saying? And a lot of people was feeling in their feelings about it, but at the end of the day, it's like come on. How can you possibly be in your feelings about something like that? First of all, it's really not for us to be in our feelings about, because we not going through it. Diddy don't know nobody, and I was kind of shocked to see the ones that was going up for Diddy so hard outside that courthouse like that. Y'all going hard for Diddy. Diddy don't know y'all. Diddy don't know y'all. Not at all. He don't know y'all. And it was a lot of YouTubers that I'm disappointed with. We're going to talk about that in a few minutes. But as far as for right now, Diddy will remain in custody until his sentencing in October. In October. He will receive his sentencing in October. So once that happens, we'll see from there. And then my thing is, it's no win-wins. There are no win-wins. I don't know why everybody thinks that they winning. Oh, I told y'all. Okay, you had an opinion about the Diddy trial, and I'm gonna get into some things in a minute because there was a lot of people that had their opinions about the Diddy trial, and that's cool. Have your opinion. Nobody's not saying don't have your opinion. There was a lot of YouTubers. They have a lot of crab in the barrel mentality. I gave my opinion on the Diddy trial or whatever. I said he might walk. He might walk home today. Okay, I was wrong. He's not walking. He will be going to. He will be staying in jail. That's just my opinion. Everybody's here to give their opinion. I really don't understand the crab of the barrel mentality when you go up to somebody and you just start heckling them, because this is what was going on. Oh, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into all the mess that was going on outside. Not only did y'all looked at the other live when I told y'all Lovely T ran on Tissa Tails, child. She didn't want to be involved in nothing, which I get it. You don't want to be involved in no mess. You're trying to have integrity with your channel and things of that nature, but she ran. Mm, yes. So I was reading the comments real quick. But yeah, I don't. Is this a lot going on with this whole Diddy trial and the whole Diddy of it all? And at the end of the day, Diddy don't know nobody. We are all here to report. Y'all out there pouring baby oil on each other. Oh, we're gonna get into some things. Let me just send this lady her stuff, cause I like to, keep both businesses. When people find out what she really do is like, okay, so when she gonna send me my stuff? And I don't want to send it to her late, because if she got to order, then that means she have to order, now. Am I reconnecting? I'm reconnecting, y'all. But yeah, I'm gonna show y'all what I'm sending her, for at least y'all can know what I'm sending her. Because like I said, I do all type of cups. I got wine tumblers, the metal ones. I got all type of tumblers. All types of tumblers. I do champagne flutes. I do champagne glasses. I do all of the things. All of the things. Like I said, I do party setups. I do everything. So I'm gonna show y'all what I'm sending her. She looking at a lot of stuff right now. She's not gonna be able to decide. I already know that. It's gonna take her a while. It's gonna take her a long time to decide what she really, really wants. Because I do a lot of different things, and I don't want to overwhelm her with a whole bunch of pictures, and then she really, really can't decide. But I want to be able to, show her exactly what I do. Okay, let's just send her that. Okay. But well, I'm in New York right now. My family is from St. Croix. I mean, just her and Dante. I'm not mad at them. They've been through something. They've been around this man. We don't know this man. We don't have no nothing in this fight. All we do is sit here on YouTube and spill the tea for y'all. And with YouTubers out there, y'all dig y'all big one. I congratulate y'all. I've been congratulating y'all throughout this whole trial. Because I don't think, with me even living here in New York, I don't think I would have made it to all those days. I just don't think I would have made it to all those days. I just don't think so, y'all. I don't. I don't think I would have been able to get out there all those days and do my big one the way y'all was doing y'all big one out there. Y'all was really doing y'all big one out there. And because you keep seeing that, you keep seeing they not putting up your thing in the chat, your comment in the chat. So you keep writing it. But keep going. Please hit like, share, and subscribe, because yep, Diddy was denied bail. Yes, he was. That's what we're here to talk about right now. Because they saying that he is they saying that he is in danger. and he's been denied bail. Hi, Florida. Florida in the house. Al. Yes, please hit like, share, and subscribe. I am outside. Yeah. Well, I'm not outside. I'm inside, but I'm outside. But I couldn't have been at the Diddy trial. That's why I said I congratulate the YouTubers that did go outside and do their big one. Y'all did y'all big one. Y'all did what y'all had to do. But now it's the y'all sitting up there being crabs in the barrel. And I want to see if he got his gift. Because he said he got his gift with him out there. I'm looking at somebody's account. That's what it is. The birthday boy, he got his gift. And he got a flash set. You asked me that earlier and I didn't answer you. Nobody's homeless, love. Tissa Tails did her thing. And I don't like the way that they out there bullying her. I don't. I don't like the way they did her. They did her dirty. I don't like the way they did her. He don't have his I was waiting for him to post his his gift that he got. Somebody ordered somebody a gift and he posted it yesterday. He took it on vacation with him. See, the stuff that I make, you can take on vacation with you. I've known to send a lot of things out of town. A lot of things going to Jamaica, to Africa. Things are going. I have free shipping and handling. Anyway, let's just get back to Diddy because, child, I don't like the way that they handling Tissa Tails out there. I don't like the way that they bullied her today. And it's one person in particular, and we're gonna talk about those persons. I'm gonna blast the people. Because I didn't understand why he did that. I didn't understand why because you told your people you were lying. Now, this is another YouTuber. Here's the thing about that. You don't see Fox 5 going up to CNN saying that you're a liar. You don't see Channel 7 stalking NBC News. You don't see none of them yelling at each other. But it always got to be us. And that's a problem for me. And that's why I'm happy I wasn't out there. Because there's no way in the world I could have kept my mouth closed while they was out there heckling that girl like that. They was really heckling her down. Like, yeah, Tissa, yeah, it is. They was going off. And for what reason? It didn't make no sense. It was dumb. Crab in the barrel mentality. And we're going to get to the people that was doing all that. But let's go through the Diddy real quick of it all. And then we're going to get to the mess of it all. Yeah. It's horrible. It's very horrible. It's very, very horrible. It was sad, actually, to see them heckling that girl. She ain't been live since. Tissa usually would have did like at least 2 more lives. Tissa Tails ain't been live but one time all day. Yes, the YouTubers that was squirting the oil on each other. That's what you talking about? Yeah, it was horrible. Horrible. You know what? I can't. Okay, so let's go right here. Diddy denied sentencing, and his sentencing is October the 3rd. So we're going to be right back on some Diddy stuff October the 3rd. So basically, we got a couple of months of a break, and then we right back at the courthouse because you know all those people that are down there now are going to be down there on October. Now, his defense is asking for an earlier date. So now they want an earlier date. They was trying to get him out of jail today. Okay, they was trying to get him out of jail today, but they wasn't able to get him out of jail today. So now they're asking for an earlier sentencing date. They're asking for the October date be moved up. What date they asking for? I don't know. And nobody else knows neither. Yeah, I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I didn't like the way they did Tissa. Everybody did their big one out there. Amon Wiggins, all of them was out there. All the big YouTubers was out there doing their big ones. The ones that I seen the most was Tissa and Amon, TMZ, Grace, NBC News, ABC News. They was out there doing their big one. They was out there really killing it. And for that person, I don't even want to say, but if y'all go look at my reels, you can see who was, matter of fact, because I'm tired of this. I ain't even got time. I ain't got time. So, Diddy will be staying in jail. Okay. Let's see who got the baby oil thrown on him, child. Who's that right there? Who's that right there? Say his name in the chat. Who that right there? Why? 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 This doesn't make any sense. After being on CNN, after being on Grace, after being on all these big outlets, TMZ, after giving up all your commentary, after doing so much big one, you did your whole big one. You out there pouring baby oil on yourself? You out there letting them squirt baby oil on you? What happened to professionalism? Do you see anybody from NBC out there pouring baby oil on themselves? I'm not trying to say be exactly like somebody else, but what I'm trying to say is you look crazy. Hey, everybody. Please hit like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, and people don't realize that. That's why I said earlier in my live, Diddy's not out the woods yet, y'all. That's why I didn't understand why his sons was out there doing all of this in front of the courthouse. Y'all really think, let me tell y'all something. If the feds, right, was looking at YouTubers' channels and all of the things, why wouldn't y'all think that they not looking at the news and they looking at the sons doing exercises and clapping it up and cheers? And King Combs had the nerve to say, my dad coming home today, y'all. My dad coming home. He had the nerve to say that today, y'all. He said that. My dad is coming home. Yes, he was denied bail today. That's exactly what we're here to talk about. He was denied bail today. He's not going nowhere no time soon. Because, see, here's the thing. I think he would have had a slim chance to go home. But once Cassie and Dante wrote those letters, I think it put we don't know who else wrote letters, but we know for sure that Dante and Cassie wrote letters because they're out there. So we automatically know that they wrote letters. We talked about it in my last live. So they were saying how they felt like their lives were in danger. A lot of them feel that way. A lot of the victims feel that way. A lot of people feel like that Cassie is not a victim. A lot of people feel like, oh, if he is out of jail, that something is going to happen to me. Kid Cudi really should feel some type of way because they threw that whole arson case. They threw that whole arson charge out way before this even happened today. They threw that arson charge out, what, last week? They've been through that arson charge out almost 2 weeks ago. My thing is, once y'all realize that, and here's the thing. The government threw the arson charge out. You know why? Because once they realized that the arson charge couldn't stick, they didn't have no video. They didn't have no fingerprints. They didn't have no evidence of Diddy setting Kid Cudi car on fire. So the government is the one that threw out the arson charge because they thought they had it in the bag. So they threw it out. So that wasn't even a charge. Not Cassie a junkie, that's like Diddy, child. But this is what was going on the outside of the courtroom. Tell me what you don't see. Tell me what you don't see. Tell me what you don't see. Because I can tell you right now what I don't see. All of those are YouTubers. A lot of them are YouTubers. You got Amon Wiggins right there. The guy with the blue suit on, I forget his name. A lot of the YouTubers. But out of all the YouTubers, I feel like Amar kind of, when it came to that part right there, he disappointed me the most. Reason? Because you was on Nancy Grace. You was on her channel multiple times. TMZ multiple times. Those people are not inviting you back nowhere. You are out there getting baby oil squirted on you. You are making fun and making a mockery out of the case. Why do you think they're going to invite you back to their channels? My thing is, there are other big cases that's going to come up that's going to be somewhat like a Diddy case. You got the Tyler Perry, you got the Shannon Sharp. So are you not going to cover those cases like you covered the Diddy case? I don't know. But if you are, why would you go out there and have people squirting baby oil on you? Okay, so let's get into what Nancy Grace had to say on TMZ, because she was upset.
I think Sean Combs is guilty on all counts. And I'm sorry the jury couldn't understand the facts the way I understand them. And another thing, all the joyous rapture dancing in the halls of the courthouse, cheers erupting outside the courthouse, we haven't had sentencing yet. And when I read, for instance, your banner, shame on you, the banner should be Sean Combs convicted on 2 felonies, facing a potential 20 years.
No, not at all.
What?
Let me make the point.
There was more serious.
They would never have filed these charges against him if it were just the Mann Act. These charges, Nancy, were filed because of Cassie's lawsuit alleging what the prosecutors lost in this case. They never would have filed this case. This is a non-violent crime. If committed in a state, might even be a misdemeanor. So to say that he was convicted and that's the headline is just wrong.
You're right. He did get acquitted on the most serious charge. You're right. There's been a lot of ridicule heaped on the state. But I can tell you this, Levin, I've gone into court many times thinking I would lose. And why did I do it? Because I believe in trying to do what you believe in, what you think happened, what you think is true. I understand the
Let me tell y'all something.
examine of Cassie Ventura. I understand what she said in some of her texts to pacify, to placate Sean Combs. I get it. And they crossed her on that, and they won. You're right. Sean Combs acquitted on the most serious charge, and that would be RICO.
How does this make you feel about juries and how they feel about women who are testifying about being victims?
It makes me feel horrible, because how can I, with a straight face, counsel other rape victims to come forward? That there will be justice in the end. How can I do that after this? Don't worry, I am not giving up on the justice system. But yeah, I agree, especially on Cassie. And I'm not saying that Jane was lying, but I think Jane had much...
Let me tell y'all something. A lot of women are in their feelings, and they have every right to be. They have every right to be. They have every right to be. Yeah, Nancy Grace was mad. She was trying to tell TMZ how to write their banner, child. Now, you know Harvey Lemon is a whole lawyer. Hello. How you gonna tell a lawyer that owns TMZ how to do his banner on his show? You know she mad. You know why? Because she was betting on him going to jail. A lot of women was. And let's touch on the women real quick. And the victim of it all. A lot of women and a lot of men, and I say both because you got a victim, a female victim in the Shannon Sharp thing, and then you got a male victim in the Tyler Perry thing. A lot of victims are not going to want to come up and say anything after this. Here's the thing. They shouldn't want to come up because look who you have in office. Mm. Yeah, Diddy was told no on multiple occasions. Yeah. Thank you so very much. No, don't say that's New York for you. That's the world. It's just the world, Craig. It is what it is. They, people love to re-victimize the victim, and that's exactly what they're doing now. All that celebrating outside the courtroom, that didn't make no sense. No, I'm not another black woman. I don't have a rant. I don't have a rant. I'm sorry. You came to the wrong channel if you was looking for me to rant. Now, if you're looking for me to speak the facts, I'm going to speak the facts. If you ain't been here before, then you need to just hush, listen, and you might learn something. What is she talking about? No, but I'm not another black woman trying to rant about anything. I'm just here to speak on the case. I don't have no dog in the fight, but I'm here to speak on the victim of it all. First of all, I don't know why anybody thought anything about anything. Look who you have in office. I'm not going to even say his name. Wasn't he on trial and didn't he get convicted of like 34 counts? He got convicted of 34 counts. Then it was a recording of him talking about grabbing him by the crotch. Then it was victims that came out and said that he grabbed them by the crotch. But and yet, him still became president. That told me a lot right there where we was going. So all of that making America great again, lies you tell. Lies you tell. They fitting to set us back is what the freak they fitting to do. They fitting to set us back as women of any color. Purple, blue, black, gold. I don't care what color you are as a woman. They are fitting to set us back. They fitting to set us back. And it is what it is. And they fitting to do whatever they want to do when it comes to these cases. No, I let the trolls troll. You know why? Because I have a moderator. She's in the chat, but but I have a moderator. I let the trolls troll because all it does is raise up my algorithm. If y'all don't know how this algorithm game go, all of that trying to post something in the chat and it don't go through, that still counts. All that posting whatever you want to post in the chat, that still counts. All that do is make my numbers go up. I'm not racist. I do everybody's hair. I service everybody. Everybody. I'm not racist at all. And I have multiple businesses where racism doesn't fit. Racism is not really in my energy. But I'm just saying what it is. And what it is I don't care if what color woman that you are, gold, purple, zebra print, I don't care. When it comes to you being a woman, they just re-victimized the victim. That's all they did in my eyes. Because they wanted to get him on the count, one of the counts with Cassie and Jane, he got not guilty on two of those counts. And I think that was what? I got to look back at it. I don't even want to say it because I'm not too sure what it is. I got to go back and look at my other live videos. But these content creators, there are other content creators that are teasing Tissa. That's what it is. And they was out there heckling her while she was trying to do her live. Tissa has not been live since, y'all. Tissa has not been live since. Let's talk about that. Here's the thing. We're talking about women being victims, right? Then you have a male going up to her and heckling her while she's live. Yes, this went down in front of the courtroom today. Tissa has not been live since earlier. And I know who was heckling her. Yeah, because I looked at his video, and we're gonna go and listen to his video again because I didn't understand why he was doing that to her. Oh, Tissa was telling lies. Oh, Tissa needs to give back that money to her supporters. Oh, Tissa channel is about to be taken down. Oh, Tissa this. Oh, Tissa that. He walked up on her a couple of times. This is why Tissa has security. And thank God she has security today. She has 2 security guards. And Tissa was trying to do her live. And he walked up and was started yelling at her in her lives. I don't think she took down a live. Because I was in her live when I heard the guy yelling. And I didn't know who it was at first. But Tissa was doing what she do. Reporting on the story like everybody else was. I did not understand why he started heckling her. Everybody is out there to do their job on their channels. I don't understand why he had to walk up on her and start heckling her. She wasn't bothering nobody. She wasn't around nobody. She didn't want to be around all the chaos that was happening. He actually went and was finding her. He went and was looking for her. He kept asking people about her. Y'all seen Tissa? Y'all seen Tissa? Where's Tissa at? Where's Tissa? Tissa telling lies. Tissa over there on her live telling lies. Why does that concern you? Yeah. It was horrible. It was horrible the way that he was looking for her. The way he was searching for her. Y'all seen Tissa? Where's Tissa at? Tissa ain't been live. Where's she at? She over there telling lies on her channel. I think she's an informant. I think she was paid by the government. I think she was paid by this person. I think you don't know that to be for sure. My thing is, the person was live, right, on their own channel. We're going to go look at the channel, too, because I found the video. Sure did. The person was live on their own channel. Now, you was telling Tissa, yelling at Tissa while she was doing her live, saying that she was bullying the family and X, Y, and Z. She never walked up on the family like you walked up on her. She never yelled slurs at the family like you was yelling at her. Tissa never walked up on nobody this whole entire trial. Here's the thing. How you gonna say she's bullying the family when you are actually on your own live bullying her? The government ain't paid nobody. And here's the thing. That person ain't take down their live yet neither. And if I'm Tissa, I'm not taking down my live. You know why? Because if you take down yours, I can still prove it was you. Here's the thing. Everybody was recording. Tissa was even in her live with Lovely T. When the person started heckling Tissa, Lovely T ran off. Oh no, I don't want to be in the middle of the drama. Oh no. She ran off and left Tissa there. Now, I'm not trying to say Tissa's not, but you ran off and you left her there. I can understand that you don't want to be in a mess, but it's a way to go about doing things. And you ran and you left her there. You ran and you left her there. For what reason? About what? A question about what? I'm fine. I'm drinking my wine. I'm over here minding my business, and I'm telling y'all the tea because there was a lot going on outside, including the baby oil was being squirted on the mom weekends. It was crazy. You got baby oil squirted on you, so you made the blogs because people were squirting baby oil on you today. It is even on the Daily Mail, y'all. It's on the Daily Mail. I'm fine. Thank you so much. Tissa did her thing through the whole thing. And she started to get a little frustrated when he was heckling at her. She did. And as she should. Because here's the thing. This wasn't the first time that Tissa got heckled at. That wasn't the first time. That wasn't the only time that she got heckled at. And so I feel her when y'all heckling at her and going at her for what? Who lost the game? Anywho, y'all just be talking sometimes. I just want to let the trolls just troll. Exactly. Exactly. After Tissa did her live, because she did her live, she didn't stop filming because he was heckling her. She did her live. And that was the only live she did. She did her live. But it was just too much. And she started dancing. She started calling them broke. Listen, Tissa does her big one. I wasn't even mad at Tissa at all. At all. I wasn't mad at Tissa at all. She did what everybody else was out there doing. I did not understand what was going on and why they was talking about her like that. He called her all type of B words. He called her all type of names. Told her she should give back the money, the super chats and all that. Oh, because Tisha called me broke, so this is what I'm gonna do, and all of this and all of that. It was just a lot going on. It was. It was just a lot going on. It was horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. It was horrible. It really, really was. And what is going on here? What is going on here? Is that YouTube? You know what? You know what, YouTube? But yeah, it was just a lot. Why am I not signed in? See, this is the things that I don't understand. These are the things I don't understand. Why is I'm signed? Maybe because I had my tablet off for so long. I did have it off for a long time. Like I wasn't using it at all. And sometimes when you don't have it on, what is going on? Lord Jesus. Sometimes I know when you don't have it on, it will say that you're not on. Oh Lord, what is they talking about? See, this is why I don't like getting on my little tablet and things of that nature. Because it'll sign you out automatically for no reason. Tissa is very pretty. She is very smart. She does what she needs to do. And this is why I didn't understand why they was doing all that to her. I really didn't understand it. I really, really did not understand why they was doing all that to her. It didn't make no sense. It was horrible. It really, really was horrible. It really, really was. I don't want to change my password because I know for sure my password should be what it is. I don't want to change it because I have a funny feeling. You know, Google, they be out here playing themselves. Yeah, I know my password. That's why I ain't want to change that. Okay, all right, save it. You know, Google out here. You know, we've been hacked a couple of times, but Tissa be out here doing her thing. I watched Tissa the whole time. Why is you laughing? Because they was just getting. Amon Wiggins is live, talking about more baby oil is trending. Yeah, I guess you are trending. You trending. You sure is, as you should be. But I don't think you should be trending for the baby oil thing. I don't. I don't think he should be trending for that. He should have been trending for other things, not for the baby oil of it all. I'm just that's just what I feel. I don't think he should have been trending for that. That was dumb. So the YouTuber that we are all talking about, and like I said, I love all the YouTubers, but the YouTuber that we are talking about is Ratchet TV. Now I watch everybody. I'm sitting here making cups. I'm watching everybody. I'm minding my business. And what he did was he walked up on Tissa. I'm gonna show y'all the video. I'm gonna show y'all. Give me a few minutes. Let me get up to that part because he was looking for her. He was asking. Y'all seen Tissa? He was looking. He was walking around looking for this girl. Now this girl is in the cut doing her live. minding her business. That's why I didn't understand. You heckling her very loudly for people in her live can hear her. And I happen to be one of those people. And I said in her live, who is that? I didn't understand who it was. And it was him looking for Tissa. Let's speed forward because I got it on my tablet, y'all. But he was looking for her. He was really looking for her. Shout out to Ratchet TV, but I feel like this was wrong. And I'm not the only one that felt like it was wrong. People in her live, in his live, was telling him he was wrong.
Tissa telling lies. Tissa is telling lies. What's your channel? Ratchet TV.
And then you know what the bad part about it is? He had the nerve to do an interview afterwards. He had the nerve to do an interview afterwards with some outlet, but he had the nerve to do an interview afterwards. Like it was like, okay, I'm gonna do an interview now. And I didn't like how the white girl was instigating the whole thing. No, I am not racist, but I don't know her name, but she was instigating the whole damn thing. See? See what I'm saying?
Let's go down here, gang. Let's
Look,
walk down here.
he looking for her.
Let's walk down here.
He looking for her. He looking for her, y'all.
Wonderful, y'all.
He looking for her.
Oh, there she go.
Look.
There she go. Y'all know I gotta get loud while she on live.
Look.
Free pub. Free pub.
Ignorant.
Free pub. They lied to y'all, man. They lied to y'all. Everybody lied to y'all.
You see she got her security
They lied
guard.
to y'all. We watching them. They lied. They tried to
Amon
control
Wiggins
the
is out
narrative
there.
with the media. They tried to control the narrative with the media, and they lied. Diddy is coming home. They lied to y'all.
No, you lied to us.
Is coming home. They lied to y'all. Tissa Tails, tell them how you lied to them about the prosecution. How you lied to them about the prosecution. You lied to them. Let's tell the truth. Tell them the truth. What happened to that Rico? What happened to the Rico? Tissa telling lies. Tissa telling lies. Tissa telling lies. Tissa is telling lies. Let's go. Tissa telling lies. I said it. Ratchet TV said it. Let these motherfuckers lie to y'all. Now y'all got me pissed off out here. Free pub.
And he went on and on. He went back over there, back and forth a couple of times. He gloated about it. Oh, I just was over there. You missed it. You should have been over there. I found her. You ain't find her. She was not missing. She was right there. I don't think he's going to get 10 to 15. Because the charges that they got him on are very small. Very small charges. Very, very small charges. I don't think he's going to get 10 to 15. I don't. Here's the thing. Now he's getting ready to go back over there to Tissa. Oh, I found her.
She gotta stand on 10. She gotta hear this. She gotta hear it.
Look, we going back over there now.
She gotta feel it.
She gotta feel it.
She gotta feel it. She gotta feel this shit. Tissa gotta feel this.
Maybe a
You lied to
3
everybody.
to 6.
You lied to everybody. Shame you. I rebuke you, you devil. You lied on all these black men. You lied on the black man. You lied on a black man.
He's going back over there, y'all.
To gain more followers and money. You lied to your whole platform to gain money. You lied to everybody to gain money. Are you going to give your subscribers their money back for the lies you told? Are you going to give your subscribers their money back for the lies you told? You're the mad one. We want not touching nobody. I'm not in harm of nobody. I'm not even within 6 feet of you. You're a liar. You are a liar, Tissa. You are a liar, Tissa. Tissa Tails is a liar. She lied to everybody. And she's working for the prosecution. And she was paid for by the prosecution. She's a federal informant. She was paid by the prosecution to tell lies on social media. That's why they got a special little spot for her right here in front of the court building, because she's a fuck.
That's why they got a special little spot for her right in front of the courthouse. Tissa been in front of the courthouse for weeks now. Tissa has been doing her lives like she's been doing them. Everybody was following the case like they were supposed to. I don't understand what the problem is with the crab in the barrel mentality. You do not see Fox 5 going over there telling CNN that they lied. I don't get why he did that to her. And then you wanted to be heard, because I was in Tissa live. That live that she's doing, I was in that live. And I'm like, who is that yelling? She never said his name. Yes, she called him broke. Yes, because you're giving broke. You giving me broke. You're giving me broke by yelling at me. Yeah, you may have money, but why you not acting like you have money? If we all out here reporting the case, I don't understand why she can't have a difference of opinion. I don't understand why we all can't. I said earlier that he might be coming home. I said might. I didn't go bet $250 on it. Oh, he's coming home. He's gonna come. I didn't do all of that. You know why? Puffy don't know us to be fighting out here like that with each other. He's behind bars. He don't know none of y'all. He don't know none of y'all. And if anything, he may know Tissa because Tissa been on all of the outlets. Ratchet, he don't know you. So you lived up to your name today. Is that what it is? You wanted to live up to your name today? That's what it was. We can all have differences of opinion. I did not understand why he walked up on her. And I'm telling you. And if you look in her face when she did the live, you can tell that she was a little bit nervous. Because, yeah, I got security. But I'm trying to do a live. And if I'm trying to do a live and you are hurling slurs at me, now I'm at a point where, do I yell at you? Do I ignore you? Or do I continue to do my live? So at first she was ignoring him. Then it was like, okay, I got to say something back. Then she went back to doing her live again. She kept trying to do her live. But I didn't understand why he was doing all that to her. I really didn't get that. I really didn't understand why he was doing all that to her. It did not make no sense. And then had the nerve to accuse her of being a federal informant. That's a lawsuit right there in itself. This is your live, my man. This is his live. This is not even her live. This is his live. She can use your live against you in the court case. And if she lose any views or she lose anything, because now everybody, they got the clown nose on her. It's different blogs with the clown nose on her. They are clowning her all over YouTube. And this is just one of the videos that I'm showing y'all, because I could not believe why he was doing all of that. I didn't understand it. It's too much crab of the barrel mentality. I understand we are going out there to do a case. I understand that. Tissa's not from New York City. I don't know where Ratchet is from. But Tissa is not from New York City. Amon Wiggins is not from New York City. Nick at Night is not from New York City. Nims is not from New York City. Lovely T is not from New York City. But it's funny how all of them maintain their integrities, but Amon with the baby oil, I'm still trying to get over that. But how is it that you are hurling these slurs at her and had the nerve to say that she was bullying the Diddy family? How is she bullying them? She didn't walk up to them and say nothing to them. She did her reporting like she was supposed to. Are y'all calling Nancy Grace a bully? Are y'all calling her a bully? Because she had a lot to say about the Diddy trial. She had odds and was betting and doing all of the things on her channel. But y'all don't have nothing to say about these white people. But with somebody that shares a YouTube space with you, and this is why I say it's bullshit. Because Nancy and all of them is on YouTube. They just don't share the same algorithm with y'all. And y'all wanted to mess with that girl because she shared the same algorithm with y'all. And y'all felt some type of way. And I feel like a lot of people was jealous because she was out there doing her big one and she was reporting and she was getting a lot of attention. Tissa could not stop do she could not do a live without somebody trying to take a picture with her, without saying something to her. People was bringing her gifts, buying her coffee, all type of things was happening. And I think a lot of y'all was mad about that. A lot of y'all have jealous bones in your body and y'all act like y'all don't have them, but y'all do, because to me that's on the borderline of jealousy. It definitely was bullying. Who, Tissa? Tissa was talking about the Diddy trial. I'm talking about Tissa Tails right now, and I'm talking about the whole Diddy thing of it all and everything. Right now, I'm talking about the YouTubers. That's exactly who I'm talking about. The YouTubers with the crab of the barrel mentality. And it was horrible, y'all. It was horrible. It was horrible. You had YouTubers out there spraying baby oil on each other. You had YouTubers out there yelling at other YouTubers. You had them out there arguing. You had them out there doing all of the things. All of the crab in the barrel things. And it did not make no sense. But the one that really stuck out to me the most, even though I can't get over the Amon Wiggins and the baby oil of it all, was the Tissa Tails thing. How dare you gonna say that she's bullying the Diddy family when you walked right up on her several times and bullied her? And remember when I did a live, if some of y'all was here earlier, I think it was a Sunday, about a week ago, that I did a live. It was a 4-hour live, and I said, why, if that's a federal building, why don't they have cops out there? They had cops out there today, but why they don't have cops out there? Because Amon Wiggins is one of those people that got attacked, and we sat right here and we reported about it. We didn't find it to be, we didn't like it when he got attacked. So why is it that you think I'm not gonna come to y'all and tell y'all about Tissa Tails? Because to me, that's a verbal attack. That's exactly what it is. It was harassment. I don't know what that was about. I really don't know. But it was giving crab of the barrel mentality. It was giving a little bit of jealousy. Oh, she's out here telling lies. She was out there giving her opinion. How dare you say she's a federal informant? And then you got other bloggers on live filming it. You have other people out there filming it. You got the Daily Mail, you got CNN, you got NBC News, Channel 5 News. You got all these news outlets out there. The mainstream media. You got mainstream media looking at YouTube sideways. All because you wanted to be out there clowning. TMZ, all of them was out there. The Breakfast Club was out there. But when you was talking to Lauren from the Breakfast Club, you had so much niceties to say to her. You were so nice to her. So nice to her. But when they got to Tissa, you felt some type of way. What did she do to you? It didn't make no sense. Listen, every life matters. That's the problem with people. Everybody's life matters. And that's what people are not understanding. I understand people having their opinion about the whole Diddy thing. People have their opinions. They're like assholes. Everybody has one. Everybody. I didn't. The ring light is on me. The ring light is on me. This is natural. No makeup. But my skin is naturally oily by itself. Then on top of that, I didn't want to have the air conditioner on because it makes a lot of noise and I'm sitting right next to it. Then the ring light is hot, so it's making me hot. So that's why I look like that. Thank you so much. Yep. And that's the problem. The jealousy is gonna come out. And I'm sorry. I like Ratchet TV. I didn't like what he did to Tissa today. I didn't like it. Because I can understand you having your opinion on her. I get it. Everybody has their opinion about these YouTubers. YouTubers have their opinion about YouTubers. YouTubers are beefing right now as we speak with each other. But for you to walk, but see, here's the thing. Y'all in the mix of other company. The other company is the mainstream media. Y'all was supposed to do y'all big one. Come there, show up, and show out, and do what y'all had to do and report on the case. And it should have been a victory for mainstream for new media across the board. How are y'all shouting new media, new media, new media when the new media is acting an ass? Yeah, we don't have no dog in the fight. Diddy don't know nobody. He don't know none of us. Now he might know a couple people in my family. Now let's not get it twisted, but he don't know me. He was bullying her. He was bullying her. If I go to Tissa's live, she looked so upset, but she was trying not to show it. It was horrible. I didn't like it. It was giving bully. And then you have the nerve to call her bully as you're bullying her. Do you not know what bully means? Do you not know what bullying is? Because what you was doing to Tissa, you was trying to say she was doing to Diddy and the mother and family. He should, but he not. Because he went back a couple of times and kept yelling at her. And then had the nerve to gloat about it. Oh yeah, I just cursed her out. I just did my big one. Y'all missed it. Y'all missed it. Then had the nerve to go back over there and say, come with me. Come with me. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do it again. He thought it was funny. He thought it was funny. He thought it was cute. He thought it was cute. In this type of case, when we trying to say protect victims and protect women, you as a man walked up on her. I don't care how far apart you was from her. And the only reason why you knew not to take it there is because she had 2 security guards out there. So of course you're not going to take it there. And I don't think that Ratchet TV would take it there like that with a female. I don't think he would take it there like that. But if he could have got up on her a little bit closer, he would have. He would have. Yeah. I'm going to curse you out real quick. Real quick. First of all, I'm over here working, minding my business. You don't have to be over here. Actually, you can leave. I'm not going to even boot you out the live because this is just the way I feel. Y'all trolls, y'all come in here, y'all say disrespectful things. And I don't really acknowledge y'all like that, but I'm going to acknowledge you today. I can wear what I want on my live. I'm protecting my hair. I'm over here working while I'm doing this live. And if you're not here for it, then don't be here for it. But please don't come over here disrespecting me because I don't go to your channel, wherever it's at, disrespecting you. And if I tap on your picture, because you don't even have a picture as a thumbnail, so that tells me a lot right there. You might be inside, outside, ugly. Yeah, I said it. So don't come over here being disrespectful. Go back where you came from. Go back where you came from. It's crazy how disrespectful people are. I don't worry about it. Yeah, it's a bonnet. And it's mine. This is business. If you know what I do, then you know that I'm not just out here wearing a bonnet on live. It's like, I don't know. And I'm not going to keep explaining myself. Go look at the last live I did. I'm not going to keep saying what I do. Because I'm here to talk about Diddy. I'm not here to talk about no bonnet. And if you're here to talk about my bonnet, keep looking. No, I'm not bald headed. I have very long hair. See, and if you was here, you would have known that I got glue in my hair. That's why I have on the bonnet. And I'm testing out the bonnet for my business. See, that's the problem that y'all don't know. These are the things that y'all don't know. Y'all worrying about me and my bonnet. Me and my bonnet good. Me and my bonnet are straight. Multiple businesses, baby girl. Go hit rewind on the live. Multiple businesses. Not just one, not just two, not just three. Multiple. Yeah, I do a lot. I don't understand what my bonnet have to do with anything. I don't get it. I don't know. It's very soft. And it's actually satin. The other bonnet that I be wearing, it goes inside out. It's two different colors. And if you know what I do, then you know that I've been testing out bonnets for the past couple of months. Because I'm trying to figure out if I want to add them to my business. Duh. And I like this one. Because it ties from the back to the front. I like it. But I like the other one too because it's nice and big. Anywho, Diddy. It's about Diddy, and it's not about me and my bonnet. It's about people getting poured baby oil on the front of the federal courthouse. How about that? Let's keep it there. Because I'm not going to keep saying what I do. I don't really feel like I have to say what I do every time I come on live. That's ridiculousness. Because I don't really, yeah, period. Don't worry about what I'm doing. I'm reporting on Diddy. Period. Thank you very much. I'm not going to block them. I learned that from Tasha K. I'm not going to block the trolls because all they're going to do is make another account and come right back on here. Why block them when every comment that they make raises my algorithm? So keep going. If you don't know the algorithm game, that's why Tasha K don't block trolls. I learned that from her. See, I learned from the other big YouTubers. She eats bonnets. Anywho, back to Tissa. Tissa was being heckled today at the courthouse because, see, I don't even got time. I don't got time.
Fucking liar. My God. Tissa telling lies. Tissa telling lies. You don't wear the same wig for 8 weeks. We don't give a damn about that. You don't wear the same goddamn wig for 8 weeks. We don't care about that shit. You don't wear that same dry ass wig for 8 weeks. We ain't doing no tripping. Calling me broke. Calling me broke. You gained your momentum off the Diddy case and the lies you told. You gained your momentum off the lies you told on P. Diddy. Now go back and apologize to Puff family for lying.
Now, I'm going to tell you this. Whoever knows Tissa Tails knows she's been on here doing her big one on YouTube for a long time now. For him to say that she got momentum from the Diddy trial, like she never reported on none of these big cases out here, is crazy to me. That's weird. Because Tissa, she was the main one reporting and doing interviews about the girl in Mexico. Y'all remember that? When the girl went to Mexico with her friends and they got rid of her? Y'all remember that? Tissa Tails was the lead YouTuber on that. She was getting, go look at Tissa Tails' channel. Tissa Tails, when that young black girl went to Mexico with her friends, they went on vacation, and she was the only one that did not come back home. Let's just say it like that. And it was a whole big case. Who's a hater? Tissa? Who's a hater? Please tell me. But no, she was one of the big YouTubers that did that whole girl in Mexico and covered the case and did interviews. It was big. That was big. That was real big. I'm fine. I'm sipping my wine and we talking about the ratchetness that was going down at the courthouse today. It was a lot going on. It didn't look good. It didn't look good at all. I'm kind of disappointed in some of the YouTubers. I'm not gonna lie. I don't take it to heart. I still love everybody. I still gonna watch everybody. I'm still gonna bless everybody's channels and all of the things. I don't have no no fight in it at all. That don't got nothing to do with me. I'm just here to report on whatever happened at the courthouse today. We started out with Diddy being denied bail or whatever. He got denied bail. Diddy have to sit in jail until October of his sentencing. His sentencing date is October the 3rd. Diddy was found not guilty of the biggest charge, which was the RICO charge. He was found not guilty of basically 3 out of 5 of the charges. It was 5 charges. He got not guilty on 3 of them, and the biggest one was the RICO. So, at the end of the day, I just feel like with the YouTubers, let's get back to the YouTubers because a lot of people is talking about the Diddy thing, and I'm here to talk about the YouTubers. I talked about Diddy. I've been talking about Diddy all day. Diddy bop. They don't want Diddy to go out of jail. They feel like Diddy is an endangerment to his surrounding, his environment, this and this and that. They don't want Diddy out there doing none of that. And I really do feel like his sons is a part of it because they shouldn't have been out there Diddy bopping, dancing in front of that courthouse today, doing sit-ups and push-ups and all of the things. They was out there doing too much. They was out there celebrating before he even came. First of all, if my father does not walk out of the jail with me, there's nothing to celebrate. There's nothing to celebrate. And they were celebrating the victory a little bit too soon. And now they fall. King Combs. Oh, my daddy coming home. He coming home today. My dad. No, he's in jail. He's in jail to sentencing. And we don't know how much time he's going to get. We don't know. This can go either way. Listen, it's all according to how they feel. When you put yourselves in the hands of the system, you get whatever they give you. And Diddy had a whole lot of time to stop doing what he was doing, but he didn't. Because even down to the Cassie tape, I think that dropped, that happened in 2016. Why you didn't stop doing what you was doing? Why didn't you not stop? So he had a time to stop. And he chose to keep going because he felt like he was untouchable. It's not really sweat, it's oil. My face gets oily. My face gets oily. It's from the ring light, see? Let's see something. Let me see something real quick. See? I don't want it to be dark. That's why. And plus I have the ring light on because I'm working. I'm working on cups. I was working on the black one when we first started reporting on it. The black one is just sitting in the AC room chilling. The black one is chill. It's done already. So this is one is going with the black one. This is a set for a couple. They're going on vacation and they need water bottles. I make all of them. You just gotta tell me what to put on them. You can hit me in my DM on Instagram. Tell me what color you want. If I have more things I can show you, you can make the order. I have free shipping and handling, and I'll ship it right to you and send you your tracking number. It's just that easy for me. It's not that difficult. But I'm about to do this. Once I get off live, this cup will be done. This is a bullet. These bullets come in all colors. All colors. This is a bullet. You can put whatever in here. And it's vacuum sealed. That's why it's so hard for it to come off. It's vacuum sealed. So it don't come off easily. It don't come off easily. I can put your name on it. This one has hers on there. And the black one has his on there. Because there's a couple get ready to go on vacation, like I said. But I can put your name on there. I've put in cats. Somebody liked the cats. I put a cat on there. And it was so pretty. The cat tumbler was so pretty. And it was in royal blue. It was a royal blue tumbler with silver letters. And the cat was in silver. And it had blue eyes. It was so pretty. That tumbler was so pretty. And this is for all age groups. You can give your daughter one of these. And I have them in mini. I have them in the minis. Like if you want to take something out for your baby, I have them in the minis. And the babies got their own sippy cup. They sippy cups are fly. The baby sippy cups are doing what it do. The baby sippy cups is better than the adult sippy cups. Here's the thing about the baby sippy cups though. The baby sippy cups come with two tops. Okay? So they can use the baby sippy cup with the other top on it with the two handles on the side. And that's for when they baby stage. And then they change into a top like the one that I have on my cup. And it comes with the straw. And they can take that into adulthood. So they can have that all their life. They can have it all their life. And it's metal. The baby sippy cups are fire. Okay? Fire. I love them. No problem. Go right in my DM on Instagram and I will hit you right back. Right back. It's not a problem. And like I said, I'll send you the if I gotta send it to you, wherever I gotta send it to, once it's done, I'll let you know when it's done. You tell me what you want, I'll let you know when it's done, and then I'll just send it out to you. You can pay me through Cash App. I have Cash App. You can pay me through Cash App. And then we can go from there. But I'm shipping out cups on the daily. And you know what's flying right now? The fans. These fans are 3 speeds. Get into it. 3 speeds. And they're rechargeable. Hello. Talk about it. They are rechargeable. Clock it. And they match the cups. This is my fan. And when I finish my 4-piece, y'all gonna be like, oh, okay, she did her big one. I will be rocking my 4-piece for the 4th of July weekend. This is one of the pieces. I'm doing my Crocs starting tomorrow, my fanny pack, and my hat. So I got a hat, a fanny pack, my Crocs, my fan. Oh, no, it's a 5-piece. And my cup. It's a 5-piece. 5. And you can order the pieces however you want it. You don't have to order all 5 pieces together. You can order it how you want. As long as you say, Eve, make it to match the other order that I have, no problem. I'll go right, because I do videos and pictures for all of the pieces that I have. And I can make it match all your pieces. All of them. This is a 4-piece. This is a 4-piece. And this is 2 of the pieces. This order has a set of sneakers and it has the fan to match. Yeah, it's a 4-piece. Yeah, it's not a game. So you can either get a piece, a black box. Black box consists of more than 1 piece. It can be 2, it can be 3, it can be up to 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm trying to tell y'all, the black boxes can just keep growing. You can do how many pieces that you want at a time. It is not a problem. Like say you order the sippy cup and a fan and you want a flask to go with it. You can order the flask down the line. Yes, I do men flask and female flask to match the cups and the sippy cups and all of the things. And I have multiple cups. I don't have more than just one style of cups. I have this cup. I have these. I have wine tumblers. I have the bougie cups. The bougie cups come with the handle strap. They are so pretty. And yeah. I be working. So when people, yes, I have all colors. Red, purple, blue, yellow. It come in all colors, yeah. Even down to the clutch. The clutch come in whatever color you want to order it in. So do these cups. I got to do a pink and white set this weekend. Yep. They come in all colors. And this is a metal cup. It comes with the baggie so you can carry it outside. And people be having these in the bars and everything. And I like these because they come with the straw. They come with the straw cleaner. Plus, you see how hard it is for me to take the top off? The top is good. It goes right on. And nobody can put nothing in your drink. Hello. Nobody can put nothing in your drink. That's the best part about it all. Even though I don't never leave my cup, but let's just say you sit your cup down It's very hard for you to put something in that hole while my straw is there. It's impossible. You can't. Not while before somebody else catch you. It ain't happening. But yeah, I didn't like what Ratchet TV did to Tissa. I don't care what Tissa reported about. She did her big one. Her and Marn, to me, her and Marn was the ones out there shining. Everybody was out there doing their big one. Let's not get it twisted. But those were the ones that was out there on Gracie. They was the ones out there on NBC. They was the ones out there on ABC. They was the ones out there doing the Daily Mail. They was the ones out there on Nancy Grace. Those were the same ones out there on TMZ. They did their big one. So when you have a crab in a barrel mentality, y'all doing all of that performing in front of mainstream media. And mainstream media is just sitting there looking at y'all like y'all are crazy. And you think that they don't know that y'all YouTubers? They know. They know. They mad y'all was even in the courtroom. They was mad that y'all even was in the courtroom. Do you understand what I'm saying? They are mad that y'all are even in the courtroom. It did not make no sense for you to get up there and be heckling that girl like that, the way that he was heckling her. It was tacky. It was very tacky. And he kept going.
And Shanquilla Robinson. She hate black people. She don't like black people.
She hate black people? Do y'all know that girl black? Y'all do know Tissa Tails is black, right? They said she hate. I gotta pour me another cup of wine. They said because this wine is pineapple wine. They said Tissa Tails hate black people. Y'all know she black, right? I'm just saying. Do y'all know she black? Y'all know she was black, right? Tissa Tails is black. That's why I didn't understand how y'all gonna say she hate black people. She hate black people and she black. How is that possible? So do she not hate herself? Oh Lord, I spilled some. I spilled it. I was spilling it on me. I was spilling it on me. I was though, y'all. I was spilling it on me. But for y'all to say that she hate black people, that was a stretch. Y'all was doing too much. The girl black. She been saying she was black the whole trial. Her grandparents black. Everybody black. Black. Y'all don't sit up there and talk about the girl wig, how she was paid by the government. Or yeah, I mean, do y'all think Tissa Tails should sue Ratchet TV? That's the real deal. No. Diddy has to stay in jail. We talked about it. Diddy has to sit in jail until October of his sentencing. And from his sentencing, they will let him know how many years he will be serving. And then Diddy will go back and serve whatever time they're going to give him. We don't know how much time they're going to give him. They might say time served. We don't know. We don't know. Because at this point, Diddy will be in jail for like a year and some change. So we don't know if it's going to be time served. We don't know anything. All we know is that he is not getting let go today. So we thought Diddy was going to be over there frying franks for the 4th of July. No, he's not going to be frying franks. He's not going to be frying anything. He will be inside of the jail. I thought, I'm not going to lie, I thought they was going to let him go home with an ankle monitor and give him drug testing all the way up until his court date. Because I felt like that the government didn't want to have to have him as a high risk in those jails like they did Epstein. Epstein wasn't high profile like Diddy, but for Epstein and Diddy to almost have some of the same charges and everything of that nature, I felt like they probably would have wanted to let Diddy go, being that Diddy is a high profile case. I don't think the government would have wanted that liability on them, and just in case if anything was to happen to Diddy. They didn't want that liability on them. But the government said, no, no, no. Nope. You can stay. That's what they said. Return to sender. Go back to jail. Don't pass go. Don't collect 200. You will be sitting in jail until your trial date, until the sentencing of your date, and then you can go and do what you got to do from there. That's what it's weird. It's very weird. It's very weird. It's very weird. You see how they tried to off R. Kelly? Yeah. They tried to off R. Kelly, child. R. Kelly trying to get out of jail, child. R. Kelly was just in the hospital. We talked about that on the live too last week. I mean, it is what it is. The fact that he beat that Rico says a lot, though. And I'm talking about Diddy. The fact that he beat the Rico and was found not guilty on the Rico is why I think he's probably going to get like a 3 to 6. All I know is he should have never did that to Tissa. These YouTubers be so jealous and have this crab of the barrel mentality. I'm happy I didn't go down there. I'm happy I wasn't one of them that wanted to go down there. I knew I was never going down there. I knew I was never going to be going down there. I didn't like it. Now here's the headlines. These are some of the headlines. Tissa Tails exposed for being paid by the prosecution to be pushing lies after Diddy beats the Rico. That's just one of the headlines on one video. Those views are up to 10K on that one video, right? Then there's another video. Diddy in Miami brush. Tissa Tails confronted baby oil party and more. Tissa Tails did get confronted, and those views on that video is almost up to 10,000. And there are more videos like this about Tissa Tails. There are way more videos like this about Tissa Tails. It's horrible. It's horrible, y'all. It's horrible. It's horrible. I was trying to find Tissa Tails. Matter of fact, let me go to her YouTube channel. Let me go to her channel. Because I don't think she took down the live. Diddy was only found guilty on 2 counts. It was 5. He was only found guilty of 2. He was only found guilty of 2 counts. Now, she have a live video coming up, y'all, at 8:38. I don't think I'm going to be live that long, though. But she has a live video coming up at 8:38. Let's see. I want to go right to the part where the guy started heckling her. Now, I want to show y'all her point of view. Because we showed y'all his point of view. Let me show y'all her point of view now. Because it was horrible. And I don't think I could have been that calm if I was Tissa. I don't think so. Let's see.
They said it never made sense that he was guilty. People said that it never made sense that he was guilty
I want to
of
go
sex
right
trafficking.
to it.
Then he must repeat with no reservation for them to even touch me or get over to it. Anyway, you guys, let's get back in.
Oh, I passed it.
Listen, at the end of the day, these people are sitting here in the
It was a lot. It was a couple of videos that they talking bad about Tissa. But the way that Ratchet TV went about it today, horrible. He did it in person.
They're bad.
See?
Mad. Listen.
You hear him?
At the end of the day, the prosecution is showing what it is. And now they are saying that I should be the story because I actually went to the prosecution. Because at the end of the day, They are mad that I went with what the prosecution could say, that I did with what the prosecution would say, and they're mad. There's all these bottom feeders that literally are trying to get money off they can, but they cannot, right? Listen, at the end of the day, these people need to be worrying about whether Diddy's going to get time and not yelling at me. I get it that I'm the story. I know they need me for the views. I know they need me for the content. I know they need me for those pennies and those money. And I know that they are the type of men that feel very comfortable trying to harass and bully and intimidate women. At the end of the day, this is the type of people they are. They want to bully women. They want to quiet women. And there's a bunch of dusty, ugly, male-identified women also riding on them. At the end of the day, this is the world we live in. And I'm glad. Thank you for my baby for paying for security. Thank you for my baby for keeping me protected. Baby, I love you and I will sue you soon. Okay? But at the end of the day, these are Diddy supporters. Grown men rolling up on women, trying to intimidate them, trying to make me feel scared, trying to make me feel, because they're mad that the federal government looked at behavior and said it's no. They are hoping that maybe they can get like a few things. There's a bunch of dusty, ugly, men-identified women mad that patriarchy didn't work for them, that are riding along with them. I get it. This is the world that we live in. They're mad. A federal government bought listen, federal government bought up things, and this is crashing out.
You see how bad that was? And you see how nervous she looked, and you see how she handled that? She handled that the way she was supposed to handle that. With professionalism. She wasn't out there getting baby oil sprayed on her. She wasn't out there, and I'm not trying to be funny towards nobody. I love everybody. Don't come after me or my bonnet because I love everybody, okay? I'm just out there calling it what it is. You as a man are out there yelling at a female. I don't care what color she is. I don't care what color he is. But you are out there as a man yelling at a female, heckling her while she's on her live. I don't understand why he was doing all of that. So now y'all see it. Y'all seeing the video from his point of view. And now y'all seeing it from her point of view. This is a nervous laugh right here. This is a nervous laugh. With all the security that she has 2 big security guards right there. This is a nervous laugh right here. She's very nervous. Spooked and nervous. And she has every right to be.
He's crashing out, and I love to see it. He is whoever it is, he is crashing out. Meanwhile, the man that he rolled out for don't know him, won't shake his hand, but he wants at the end of the day. And listen, at the end of the day, right? At the end of the day, it is what it talks about, and I get it. And it's sad that these band of married men are doing this. You guys, let's get back into
She's
this.
still heckling her, y'all.
So anyway, Mark Agnafilio, listen, I will say this one time. The jury got it wrong, and the jury enabled this behavior. This is what the jury enabled. These are the people that support Diddy. This is the type of thing that they want actually done. Grown men crashing out, emotional over someone that doesn't even know they exist. Grown men fighting for the fact that they should be able to abuse, bully, jail. This is the world they want to live in. This is the world they want to live in. And now they're crashing out, screaming, voices cracking, because they're mad that security is making it impossible for them to even touch me or get over to it. Anyway, you guys, let's get back into this. Let's get back into it.
He just kept going, y'all. He just kept going. The laugh was nervous. She was nervous. And you can tell. And she got 2 big security guards with her. They wasn't going to let you walk up on her. So I don't even understand why you was heckling her the way you was doing. All you did was make yourself look like an ass. And whoever you got kudos from around you, because it wasn't only just him. Let's not just go there. It was females doing it too. And that's why she was talking about the females too. It was females doing it too. Oh, yes. But he was one of the main ones. If he was one of the main ones, and I realized if he would have never started, nobody else would have never started. They didn't even know where she was at. They didn't even know where she was at. And to the other reporter that told him, oh, well, you know she was over there talking about you. And you know she was over there saying this. And you know she was. Why? So you can record it and take it back to your channel? It just doesn't make any sense. It's really crab of the barrel mentality. It really is. It really is. It really was. It was horrible. It was horrible today. They showed out in front of those people, and it did not make no sense. It was horrible. Yes, he did. He called out her name long time ago. Where was you at? Go to his chat. Go to his live, because he still got the video up. He called out her name. They called each other out their names. Here's the thing. He started with her. Let's call a thing a thing. He started with her. If you go look at the beginning of Ratchet TV's live, he started with her. He was asking people, where was she at? Why? Where's Tissa? Y'all seen Tissa? She probably over in the corner lying. Where's Tissa at? Y'all seen her? Where's she at? Where's she at? Oh, she over there? I'm going to go over there. He not walked up on her one time. He did it like 3-4 times. He did it like 3-4 times. And you knew not to get close because you knew security was going to be on you. So, I mean, it is what it is. I don't understand why he did that. I like Ratchet TV. I message with everybody on YouTube. But I'm going to call it what it is. And if you was wrong, then you was wrong. And when you right, you right. But when you wrong, you wrong. And today he was wrong. Yeah, you may have been right about the Diddy verdict and all of that. That's great. Everybody's saying their opinion. That's cool. We all had an opinion about this Diddy trial. But you don't see CNN going after Fox 5. You don't see TMZ going after Nancy Grace. You don't see it. They don't do all of that. They don't do all of that back and forth. They say their opinions and they do what they do and they keep it moving. Y'all don't know how to keep it moving. And whatever Tissa did say, you sitting up there saying that she's bullying the family, you're bullying her as you telling her that she's bullying somebody else. That was bullying. That was verbal harassment. If she wanted to get a cop and bring him up on charges right then and there, she could have did that. She could have did that. She could have told her security, can you go get a cop? Go get a cop. Because there was cops out there. But they just wasn't there in that area where they was at. He talked about her wig and everything. See? He talked about her wig and everything. Oh, you had on that wig for 8 weeks. What the wig got to do with anything? What the wig got to do with anything? The wig is doing what it do. What the wig had to do with anything? It didn't have nothing to do with nothing. See, now watch this.
Listen, these men are out here. They want to lay hands and feet on me. Thank God I got security. Yes, but they do. She got top flush. She got one and two. She got one. And there's a date sale, honey. And there's a few in the cut that y'all see. So listen, thank you, baby, for getting me security. I love you. I'm safe. So tell me. What did you feel? Listen, for everybody who doesn't know, this is the queen of YouTube herself, Lovely T. Please make sure y'all support and join her Discord. It is top notch. She's in the Discord. I didn't even know that. But you know what? On my burner account. So listen, tell me, when you heard the trial, the verdict come out,
Oh God, y'all. Wait. See, this is the problem. Y'all thought she just had those 2 security guards. She upped the ante because of the verdict. She's been getting harassed off and on throughout the trial. It just ain't never been this type of level. She knew it was going to go there, though. So her man upped it. All right, I feel like you need more. So not only 1, we're going to have 2, 3, 4. And that's what she did. She did exactly what she had to do. I'm not mad at her at all. Hey everybody. Hey Lisa. Yeah, it was horrible today for Tissa. It was horrible. And like I said, Lovely T, when it got hot and they was coming at her, you ran, so
What did you think?
she did.
Okay, I felt like I said before, the RICO was an overreach. I don't believe that there was a RICO. I don't think there was enough. This is not a case of BMS. I don't think he did this and his employees did this under the guise of, they're moving drugs, they're moving weight. So I didn't feel like that, but I'm glad he got charged with something. Yeah. And they had the receipts for what they charged him with. And like I said, this is going to set a precedent. Okay? This is going to shake up the industry. This is going to wake people up to let people know you cannot go around abusing people. You cannot go around taking people's talents, taking their God-given gifts, chewing them up and spitting them out. So this is going to be a wake-up call because this is bigger than Diddy. We are talking about a demonic industry, everything from Hollywood actors, to the modeling industry, Abercrombie and Fitch folks, yes, Harvey Weinstein, yes, and now hip-hop is getting a taste, okay?
Then I was just telling y'all about the whole Abercrombie and Fish of it all. Abercrombie and Fish, those owners went to jail around the same time that Diddy did. They came out the same day. And they came out on bail. And we ain't hear nothing about their case ever since. And then you got the whole Harvey Weinstein of it all. Harvey Weinstein was in court the same time Diddy was. Why nobody was talking about that? He was trying to get a retrial and get out of jail. You said, who are these women? That is Lovely T and Tissa Tails. This is crazy. Don't even argue with them in the chat because there's a lot of trolls in the chat. He's not. I don't believe that he's gonna do no serious time. I really don't. I really, really don't. And the ones who thought it, oh well, it was just a thought in your brain.
Okay? And you gotta ask yourself, y'all see he's an OG? Okay, bro, we gotta talk about character. This is a man that was popular. A lot of people fuck with him, he put a lot of people on. But where are these people today? See, when you get in trouble, you find out who's really there for you. Why was nobody there to support him outside of attention seeker Kanye, who came to promote his song a week later, and who was also, I low key feel like he's trying to intimidate Jane Doe. That's just my opinion. Outside of Kanye, who else came up here to support Diddy? Ask yourself that, okay? When I can watch an interview of these grown men, day 26, breaking down, crying, years later, all of them weren't just cute crying. All these men were crying. That tells you that something sinister was going on at Bad Boy. Okay? So we're not just going to knock that and throw that out the window. Like, I get everybody's point where they're like, oh, they're trying to take on a black man and this and that. I get that. But at what point are we going to hold our own accountable? We have to be able to hold our own accountable. You just can't treat people any type of way and then think you can get away with it. And the thing is, he knew what he was doing was wrong because guess what? When he was on the Breakfast Club, he said that he would not allow his twins to date older men. He would not allow. So if you're willing to protect your own daughters, why are you not treating other men's daughters as if they're your own? Why are you out here, pimping out or whatever you're doing to Cassie? And like I said, I give Cassie grace because she was young. He got her when she was young. Jane Doe don't get that much grace. Get Jane Doe, I'm sorry. I don't agree with Jane Doe. Jane Doe knew what she was doing. She been selling the cat. Let's start there. You know what I mean? But Jane Doe, and I think that's why they ended up not finding her guilty on that one.
Because you think Jane Doe?
Yeah, that's her testimony.
You think so?
Because after a while it was helping,
Because everybody knew her lore on the jury, if they even followed a little bit along or did a quick research.
Right.
That's an interesting theory.
I think that's why they lost their account books because of Jane Doe.
But
And
what
then
about
after
the
a while,
Cassie one being lost? The sex trafficking on Cassie.
that was interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, we can't win them all. You can't win them all.
True.
We have to look at it like that.
True.
I still think that this is still going to set a precedent.
I hope
Granted it
it
wasn't
does.
for Rico, but I think it does. It's going to have to force people to move smarter in this industry. And another thing, let me talk about this real quick.
Go on.
I also want a lot of young girls on social media to understand everything that glitters is not gold. A
Hello.
lot of y'all look at stuff and y'all see these
Instagram, personas and their lifestyle and these
Hello.
these bags and these shoes.
Talk about
I
it.
understand that they're only showing you a highlight reel.
Hello.
So I really hope that people take from this case not just the salaciousness, not just the sexual exploits, not just the baby oil, but understand that everything that glitters is not gold. Yeah. Everybody thought Daphne, what I'm saying, like the whatever from Scooby Doo. Yeah. Was doing her thing. Yeah. And Velma too. Yeah. And Scrubby and yeah.
Wait. Did you see how she doxed her real quick? And Tissa Tails was like, don't dox her over here. Dox her on your channel. Here's the thing. 50 Cent had already doxed her. It was a lot going on. Let's keep listening. But I like these two giving their opinions together. But when Lovely T ran on her, it was crazy.
Yeah. And now when you look at it, it's like, damn, that's where all that came from?
Exactly.
That's how you got your bitches?
You see Barbie, Scooby-Doo, Daphne, Velma, Wendy, all of them doing the thing, but it is, everything that you see is not gold.
Yeah.
Mama, let me just ask you one more question, because you bring up a very, very important point. Diddy has a band of idiots, broke, dusty, ashy, and yes, I'm talking to you, broke, dusty, ashy supporters and dusty, ashy male identified.
Look, I'm coming back. I'm coming back. Look. Look. Lovely T runs off.
A hit dog will holler. Baby, we summoned them. A hit dog will holler.
He's back yelling for the third time, y'all.
A hit dog will holler. So listen, let me just tell you something, right? Because this is an interesting point that Lovely T actually point up. All the people with money, power, influences, Diddy's equal. They refuse to come and support this man because they know something was wrong. But there are a million broke, dusty, desperate, bitch-ass men out here trying to bully women. Anybody of note,
You hear him, y'all? Bully.
Note and merit is not out here. But you got dusty people. Y'all, so listen, let's get back into what happened with the prosecution, right? Let's get back into what happened.
She's trying to get focused again. That's why she started dancing.
Let's get what happened into this, right? Let's get what, turn it up. I love this song.
It ain't no song playing. This is how you know she just wanted to.
Anyway, listen.
He is yelling. He's standing in front of her at this time.
Listen, bad. Listen. So anyway, right? Government opposed the application for bail. Listen, she stood up there. Maureen Comey said the person is found guilty with clear and convincing evidence, right? Again, they said it does not matter whether
He keeps heckling her. Money is power. If you have money, money walks, BS talks. That's it. But the way that he was heckling her in her live, for people can hear her in the background. Now, I was in that live. I heard him before she even acknowledged that he was there. Because it was like he was trying to be loud on purpose. Because if you go to his live that I played y'all earlier, he said, I got to be loud, y'all, so they can hear me. I got to be loud, y'all, so they can hear me. Yeah. It's sad. It's really sad. That was the real disappointment of the day. Diddy's verdict to me wasn't a disappointment to me. It wasn't shocking. It wasn't none of the things. I was just happy for it to be over with. If I can stop talking about it. Now, I will be talking about it back in October or whatever development happens after this. But the YouTubers really need to get themselves together. If y'all want to be on the mainstream media and y'all want to be on that type of level, Y'all have to, I'm not trying to say copy everything that they do, but when I'm telling y'all that y'all need to maintain a certain level of professionalism, y'all really need to do that because y'all look weird. Y'all look crab in the barrel. You didn't do that to nobody else. You just had to do that to Tissa. Out of all the people, you did it to Tissa. Y'all been out there arguing with each other. Y'all been out there going at it with each other. YouTubers are going at it with each other. And for what? Over a Diddy verdict? For what? I seen something. And I got it. Because I'm fast. Like lightning. Yeah. But y'all don't realize y'all going in over a Diddy verdict or whatever, and y'all doing all of this. Diddy don't know y'all from a can of paint. He don't know y'all from a hole in the wall. Y'all going through all of that with y'all fellow YouTubers. This is all a space that we all occupy and we do our numbers on. It did not make no sense for him to be Herculing and doing all of that in her stuff because she had a difference of opinion, because you felt some type of way about what she was reporting. What if somebody else feels some type of way about what you reported and started heckling you? Then what? Oh, now you big mad, right? Because you was crashing out over whatever she was talking about. And it did not make no sense for you to be doing all of that. We have to maintain some type of professionalism because they got all of that. All they was doing was recording. Y'all should have seen it. That's all they was doing was recording everything. And it did not make no sense. Y'all have to do better. As main, if y'all want to be on that level, no, y'all don't want to be mainstream media. Everybody loves the space that they in. Everybody loves YouTube, but there's no way in the world that you can say that she's bullying the family when you're bullying her on your live and her live, and now my live, because I just showed y'all. You understand what I'm saying? So everybody's talking about it. Everybody on YouTube is talking about it. Everybody has their own lane. Just stay in it. That's all I say. Just stay in it. Stay in your lane. Everybody has a lane. There's enough money out there for everybody. Everybody don't have to be having that crab in the barrel mentality. So cut it out. It ain't that deep. Diddy is Diddy. We supposed to be reporting on the famous people. We supposed to be reporting on the story, not becoming the story. And hello, let me say it one more time. You're supposed to be reporting on a story. You're not supposed to become the story. And that's the problem that we have here on YouTube. Everybody want to be seen. Everybody want to be heard. Everybody want to, do all of the things. It's a way that you be seen. It's a way that you be heard. It's a way that you go about things. You have to be professional. And yelling at her in front of everybody, you wanted to embarrass her. That's what that was about. You wanted her people to hear you. You wanted her to say your name, and I'm happy that she didn't. I said it, because this is what I do over here. I don't really care. But you wanted her people to say, Tissa, who's that? And they was. And she never said your name. You wanted those people to hear you. You wanted those people to go and find you. And I'm sad that I even had to report on you heckling that young lady. But it did not make no sense. It was horrible. And I hope it never happens again. I hope that you live and you learn from it. And everybody is grown. Everybody is able to have a difference of opinion and keep it moving. Harvey from TMZ has his opinion. Nancy Grace has her opinion. Fox 5 News have their opinion. NBC have their opinion. The Breakfast Club have their opinion. Everybody has their own opinion. You don't see none of those entities, none of those big media houses going at it with each other. You don't see it. You don't. You just don't see it. It's only us that's in this media space of YouTube. And I'm not trying to say that they're not on YouTube. Everybody has a YouTube channel. Everybody's on YouTube now. But it's the sectors. It's different sectors. If y'all did not know it's different sectors, it is. We got the ratchet side of the YouTube. We got the mainstream media side of YouTube. We got the big YouTubers, and yeah, it's different sections of YouTube. And it doesn't make any sense. Everybody's able to do their big one. Just do your big one and go home and be happy that you did what you had to do. It ain't that deep for you to yell at that young lady saying that she's bullying somebody when you're harassing and bullying her verbally. Verbally. That's verbal assault. Y'all want to sit up here and talk about the Diddy and the laws and this and this and that, but you don't even know that you assaulted that girl. You don't even realize that you assaulted her. And you might want to say, oh, she assaulted me too. But who did it first? Who did it first? You walked up to her. You was known. You on your channel searching for Tissa Tails like a dog in the park, like a bear in the woods. Why are you searching for her? Where's she at? Y'all seen her? Where's she at? She probably over there lying. She probably in the corner lying. She probably doing this. She probably doing that. Oh, that's her over there? Oh, yeah, I'm going to go over there. And then have nerve to say, I got to be loud for her people to hear me. Why? You don't have to be loud. You don't have to say anything. You could have just did your reporting the way that you was doing it and kept it the way you were supposed to keep it. You did not have to go over there yelling at her while she was live. You wanted to mess up her live. You wanted to be a distraction. You wanted the people to hear you. You wanted the people to ask about you. And that's what that was. You wanted more views. Because I'm going to tell you why I say that. Because then in your same live, you said, Tissa, all of your people going to be following me in a minute. You're not going to have no channel. Why would you say something like that? Why? What was the point of you saying that? That looks like a form of jealousy too. She been getting the big interviews, CNN and all of the things of that nature. She been getting them. You've been getting interviews ratchet here and there and everywhere. You got an interview today right after you heckled her. Here's the thing. If I was them people, I don't think I would want to interview you after all that. But see, everybody's trying to get their numbers, even down to some of these big people. So you had an interview after that. And you still, after you did your interview, you still went back and started heckling that girl. For what? You said what you had to say already. Even though you could have said what you had to say on your channel. But you had to go up to her. You had to tell her how you felt. Attention. Everybody trying to get their little numbers up. And for what? You can do that by reporting. Do what you do on your channel. You don't need to use her like she said. You needed to use her name for the clicks and the views. And that's exactly what you did. By heckling her, and then had the nerve to say, I got 300 followers more just by doing that to her. Come on. And you think I'm not supposed to talk about it? I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to talk about it. Because it didn't make no sense. So, it is what it is. Now that I don't done reporting about P. Diddy, Tissa Tails, Ratchet TV, Amon Wiggins with the baby oil child, I am done. I am over it all. We will see Diddy in October back in court on October the 2nd or the 3rd, whichever one it is. I'm just done. Of course, if I have more on the case, y'all will get more on the case. But to me, there's other cases out there to report on. And I'm not trying to become the news. I'm trying to report on the news. It's too many celebrities out here to become part of the problem when you're supposed to be reporting about a solution. It makes no sense. Just report the news. Don't overstep your bounds. Just report the news. Because here's the thing about the bounds that I'm talking about. She can sue Ratchet TV. If she loses subscribers or anything to help build her channel after today, and she can prove there is in the result of him heckling her and doing all of those things, she can actually sue him. And she can get his video demonetized. And she can report that video And she can report his whole channel for bullying. You don't really understand the position that you put yourself in today. Because she can do all of those things. She can call up a lawyer. If she got security money, I know she got lawyer money. It just doesn't make no sense. Why put yourself in a predicament to be the next one to be sued? Because here's the thing. If she even say that she's suing you on your channel, I'm going to report on her. Because I report on YouTube beef too. So I'm going to report about it. Why become the story when you're supposed to be conducting a story on the story? Come on. It makes no sense. It was silly. And it was a little bit embarrassing for black media to be going after black media when y'all supposed to be the new media. If y'all the new media, act like it. Stay in your lane. Be productive. And that's all I'm going to say about that. We're going to be back. We'll be talking about Diddy as the story develops. But for right now, Diddy is being held with no bond. He will be held until his sentencing date in October. And we will be talking about all of the things, y'all. Until then, my name is Eve the Weave. Please like, share, and subscribe. If y'all want to order anything or y'all have any requirements about anything that I sell, y'all can go on my Instagram, EVE_DA_weave, WEAVE. Go to my Instagram. I'm about to go over there right now and answer a few customer questions. My name is Eve the Weave. Please like, share, and subscribe. I gotta go YouTube. Later.